Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Palasek. I wanted to share a story with you. You might see me at St. Michael's up in the library or down in 4-year-old preschool. And one thing I love is I love to read. The story I'm going to read is called Mother Bruce. But you will see that the word goose is X'd out. It originally said Mother Goose, and they changed it to Mother Bruce. The book is written by Ryan T. Higgins, and he's also the illustrator. And this book won an award. It won the Ezra Jack Keats Award, which is given to a new writer or illustrator in the United States. Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. He looks a little grumpy, doesn't he? He did not like rain. He did not like sunny days. He did not like cute little animals. Bruce only liked one thing: eggs. He collected them from all over the forest. Good morning, Mrs. Sparrow. But Bruce didn't eat eggs raw like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes that he found on the internet. Oh, I like those. It's eggs in a hole. It's a yummy dish. One day, Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled goose eggs drizzled with honey salmon sauce. So he went out to get the ingredients. First, he caught a few salmon. Then he collected honey from a local beehive. He liked to support local business, you see. Last, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit. "Are these eggs free-range organic?" he asked. At home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. But the fire in his stove fizzled, so he went out to get more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met with an unwelcome surprise. Mama! Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. Boys and girls, the eggs hatched. There are little goslings in the pot. Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not goslings. He supposed he could settle for buttered goslings on toast, but for some reason he lost his appetite. Bruce scooped up the little geese and stomped back to their nest. I will have to ask Mrs. Goose about her return policy. Only to find Mrs. Goose had flown south early. Be back in April. Bruce left the goslings there anyway and went back home. But he was followed. Mama, Mama. Bruce was very stern and said things like, "Go away," and "I am not your mother," and also, "I liked you better when you were eggs." Bruce could take it no longer and became extra grumpy with them. Roar! Poor little goslings, they look so sad. It didn't work. Goslings always follow their mother, even if she is a he and he is a bear. Bruce was stuck with them. He tried to make the best of it. It was hard work. Look at the mess these little goslings are making. Oh, and they're being fussy when he gives them their food. Blah, ew, yuck. I bet you never say that to your mom or dad, do you, boys and girls? As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the pesky goslings grow older. Annoying baby geese, stubborn teenage geese, boring adult geese. Then, one fall afternoon, he saw other goose families flying south. Finally, he'd be rid of those geese and he could take a long winter nap. Bruce explained migration, but they didn't listen. They put on coats and hats. Oh my goodness. Bruce needed the geese to leave, so he got creative. He's trying to slingshot them into the sky. I don't think that's going to work. Nothing worked. The geese would not leave Bruce. Sigh. I think they really love him. So, Bruce decided to pack some bags and take his geese into town. They boarded a bus and migrated to Miami. Now, every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about at the beach in tacky shirts, sipping ice-cold lemonade, while Bruce dreams of new recipes that don't hatch. Uh-oh. Mama, I think that little turtle thinks this goose is his mama. The end. If you enjoyed this book, boys and girls, there are other Bruce stories. There's Grumpy Bruce, Santa Bruce, and there's one called Hotel Bruce, which tells what happens when Bruce goes back up north after the winter in Miami. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.